Hello, everyone. This is the Parks Academy, where we discuss and celebrate all things theme parks related. We focus mainly on Disney parks and resorts in both Anaheim and Orlando. My name is Paige.
My name is Steven.
And today we'll be talking about Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party.
You are pumped about this.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, this has been, your dream for a very, very long time?
My whole life. Disney and Halloween combined. Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't get better than that.
So this morning is May 12th when we are recording this. This should be out on, Saturday the 14th. And today's the first day that if you are going to be a Disney Disney resort guest, like staying at one of the hotels, I think also the Swan and Dolphin is included, you can purchase tickets ahead of time to the event. Also, it's going to go on sale directly to the public on the 18th. So if you are looking to do that and you still want to jump in on it, if you're listening now and you do not have your tickets, jump in, get ready to go for the 18th, set a calendar reminder, because I don't know how fast they're going to go, right? Especially for days closer to Halloween. So It was kind of an interesting process. I prepared myself for the absolute worst this morning, and I had my laptop open with the events page on it. I had my phone with chat on it on the Disney app. And then I was actually on hold as well with Disney's ticket line. And they had a 2-hour wait. Fortunately, I did not have to wait that long. After I kept refreshing my browser, finally, I was able to purchase the tickets. So it wasn't too bad. They range from $109 to $199, depending on when you're going to go. If you do want to go on All Hallows Eve, you are going to be paying that $199 price tag. There's no doubt about it. I don't know when I really don't know when the 109 tickets are going to be, because
that would be August.
August is when they are.
Correct.
I guess that makes sense. But the closer you get to Halloween, the more expensive it gets. So we're right middle of the road. We paid $159 for ours for early October, but not so bad. And I think it's going to be well worth it, right?
Definitely. And we're going now, one, because we've never been and we're so excited to go. Especially during the 50th anniversary celebration, and also because our daughter will be free because she will be still under 1. But even if you take kids ages 3 to 9, it starts at $99 and works its way up to $189. So there is a little bit of a cheaper price point by $10.
I feel like the kids should be more expensive because they're going to be taking more candy from trick-or-treating and stuff.
Yeah,
and the parents could be forking out more money, but
right.
Whatever.
Yep.
I have a bunch of things about it that I'm pretty excited about. I think first of which is that it's going to be the very first time we're seeing it. So there's all the classics like the Boo to You Halloween Parade.
Right.
And of course, all the costumed characters that are going to be really fun to see. But what are you most looking forward to about it?
The number one thing that I cannot wait to see is, and if you know me, you'll know this, and you'll not be surprised by this at all, that is the Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular. I love me some Sanderson sisters, and I'm so excited to see them singing and performing in front of Cinderella's castle at this event. So that is my absolute number one thing that I am so excited for.
Yeah, that's going to be really cool. I think that I'm actually most excited for the... I think that I'm probably most excited for the Boo to You parade.
I'm not surprised by that.
Well,
you love that song.
Yeah, and also one of the things I really like about it too is that I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that they have the graveyard dancers, and there's just all kinds of cool special rare characters that you don't typically get to see. Mm-hmm. So I'm excited to see all those guys. That's going to be really, really cool. And even though I don't typically care about meeting characters, I am excited to see who's out there, what they're dressed up like. A lot of the photo op opportunities and things like that should be interesting. And I don't really need to wait in line for all of them, but I think just walking by and seeing who's doing what is going to be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm excited to see what all of the characters are dressed up as. That's one of my favorite things every year, is seeing what the characters are dressed up as and seeing what the merch looks like. And there's some rumors as to what some of the merch looks like, because that's another thing that I get really excited about, is the memorabilia from each of these festivals and events and things like that. And so some of the Halloween merch for this year, it's looking like there's, obviously some new Mickey ears, some Haunted Mansion merch, lounge flies, The skeleton dance, that old cartoon.
Yeah. They have like these faded denim jackets of those.
Yeah, and like hoodies and sweaters from that Silly Symphony short from 1929. I think we've seen that playing at like the Edison and stuff before, but that's what some of the merch. And then there's a Hocus Pocus cauldron mug.
You wanted that last year, but they did not have it. So
I know. So I'm really hoping to pick up one of those. And of course, some Jack Skellington and Nightmare Before Christmas merch, as always. But last year, Stephen actually purchased for me some candy corn Minnie Mouse ears and a Loungefly to go with it. So I'm so excited to bring those with me to the park this year for the party. And I have the cutest little Minnie Mouse pin where she's dressed up as a witch. She's got candy corn and all this stuff. So I'm going to bring that pin with me too.
Witch Minnie, right?
Yeah.
It's cool because we actually have a little sneak peek of what the Mickey and Minnie are dressed up as. And it's funny because he's like a top hat vampire. And at least I think that's what he is. It looks like it. And then Minnie is a butterfly princess, which is really cute.
So cute.
So it's going to be fun. And I can't wait to see like what everyone else is dressed up as. One of the things, and also I think with the merchandise though, I don't know if there's going to be anything that's like going to catch my eye necessarily. I'll probably get a pin or something, but I'm probably not going to rock a skeleton jacket more than likely. But one of the things I'm excited to see, and this is like kind of off topic sort of, but it will play into the Halloween experience, is when Magic Band Plus comes. It was accidentally released like a week ago or 2 weeks ago or whatever. And then they were all like stopped immediately, but they have the new Magic Bands coming out. And then a couple of days ago, we also found out that when you bring them close to the 50th anniversary statues, that the statues will like correspond with you, interact in some kind of way. And then I saw I think today that during the fireworks shows, they'll glow and kind of match with the fireworks and the song, much like a lot of the ears do at different parks. So I'm wondering what kind of, I'm really wondering what kind of Magic Band Plus experiences we're going to have at the Halloween party. Right now, I have 2 Magic Bands selected for us for our trip in October. But as soon as I find out about the Plus ones, I'm going to swap them out and get the new ones because I want those for sure.
Yeah,
those would be really cool.
Definitely. Another thing that I'm really excited about, and I know Stephen is much less so, is that we get to actually go to the park in costume, which if you are familiar with Disney's policies, adults are not to come into the parks in costume because it can, be a safety thing for some costumes. It can be a confusion thing for little kids, and if they don't know if you're the character or not. So it's for people's safety, and they have these policies in place for a reason. But for the Halloween party, you are able to come in costume, and you don't just have to Disney bound. And so I'm really excited about this. I love dressing up. I love theater. I love Spirit Week. I love Halloween. All of these excuses for me to put on a costume and to be in character for something. So we would love to hear your guys' ideas for what we could dress up as a little family unit. It's Stephen and I, and then our daughter will be less than 1. So we would love to hear if you have any creative ideas, preferably Disney ideas, for the 3 of us to dress up for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. So
yeah, my thing with dressing up is that I don't want to have a project. And so what I don't want to do is have to have an accessory that I need to carry the entire time.
Well, there's a lot of costumes you won't need an accessory. And actually, you're not supposed to bring anything that like resembles a weapon or anything like that. So a lot of things you wouldn't have to carry anything extra.
Unless we do Star Wars and I have a lightsaber, which
that's true.
That's fine, I think, right? And I know in Hollywood studios
about the cape situation, you have to look. Disney is very specific about what things for safety purposes. If you're getting on and off of roller coasters and all that, and just for safety purposes in general, you have to check out their guidelines for costumes. So make sure you check that out before you go.
They have a fairly comprehensive list of guidelines.
And there's pictures and everything on there.
Yeah, like one of the things they say is like objectionable tattoos. So like some of the things they don't want is like it to drag you around the ground or to be like multiple layered, so it makes it hard for security to check you out.
Right.
And then like objectionable material, like obscene stuff, graphic stuff, whatever. And then also excessively torn clothing. So I guess I can't go as Bruce Banner after he came back from the Hulk. But
no ripped purple shorts.
Yeah, I know that for guests under 13, it's a lot different. If you're under 13, I think it's a lot more of a kind of an open season. Like they can kind of just do a little bit more and have more freedom.
They're usually more innocent
because they're little tots. But it'll be interesting. Yeah, you're right. I don't know what we're gonna do, so we'd love to hear from people about it, like what we should dress up as.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've come up with a lot of different ideas, and I don't know. I want it to be really. If I'm gonna do it, I want it to be original and fun.
Right.
But
because we've seen ideas online or ideas on Pinterest, where it's Mike and Sully and Boo, or, what are the other standard ones we kept seeing? Winnie the Pooh and Tigger and Piglet.
Yeah,
or something. Peter Pan and Tink and Wendy, or
like Toy Story stuff.
Which those are fine ideas. But if you have anything that's extra creative or maybe a non-traditional version of those, like instead of Buzz and Jessie and Woody, it was, Bo Peep and Jessie and Buzz. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something a little less standard where everybody else in the park is going to be wearing the same costumes as us.
I would like to dig really deep into the Disney vault and do something from a movie that kind of flopped.
Or we could be like the Luxo ball and the lamp.
Mm-hmm. Am I going to be the ball?
I don't care.
And I guess our daughter can be the squished eye. Like Meet the Robinsons or something. That'd be kind of funny.
I don't like that movie.
The movie was so good. Are you kidding? Anyway, something like that where you just kind of dig, or Bolt, that failed Miley Cyrus flick.
Oh, good times.
Where John Travolta was her good dog.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah, so we'll figure it out, but
we'd love to hear your ideas. We will post it on our Instagram story, so be looking out for that. If you have any creative ideas that you'd love to shoot our way, we'd love to hear them.
Yeah, one of the other things that I want to mention is that I'm actually really excited that we are going during the 50th anniversary. So there's going to be a lot of, we only know of a couple of fun things for the 50th. Like I think they're going to have fun photo opportunities. I don't really know what those are yet, but that's what their website said. And then there's going to be like special theme stuff. So I think the trick or treat bags are going to be themed. And then they're going to be giving away some kind of a special commemorative photo or something, like a poster. I'm looking forward to seeing what that is. I'm hoping it's not like a 4x6 mini print, like a postcard.
Right.
But whatever it is, I hope it'll be kind of neat, because I'm looking forward to snagging one of those.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do we know if there's any ride overlays in Disney World for? This is putting you on the spot, but do we know if there's anything happening like that?
Some of them will have a Halloween twist. I know Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor, Space Mountain, and Mad Tea Party will have a Halloween twist. And then not all of the rides are open during this party, right?
Yeah, like some of the rides are used as trick-or-treating stations. So I know like Monsters Inc. Laugh Factory is typically used as a space to go get go get your good candy. But I don't know. They might have a list. I'm sure.
So there is a list on their website. If you look at the Mickey's Not So Scary page under favorite attractions, and so they list the attractions that will have the Halloween twist, and then it says delight in many other beloved attractions across the park, including, and it shows you all of the other areas of Magic Kingdom where there are rides that will be open. So we didn't mention it at the beginning, but the party lasts from 7 p.m. to midnight. So you'll have plenty of time to partake in the festivities, the shows, the parades, the entertainment, the snacks, the trick-or-treating, the pictures with characters, the rides, and you also can get into Magic Kingdom at 4 p.m. on the day of your special ticketed event.
Yeah, that'll be really cool. So we decided, so when we go, we're staying for like 5 days. It's like 4 days technically with travel and stuff, but we are going to go on our off day. So we're taking 1 day off so we can relax, hang out at the pool, maybe go to Disney Springs and, get a nicer dinner at a resort or something. But we decided that we're going to go on our day off, which I think is going to be nice because then we're not burning the candle at both ends at Magic Kingdom. Although you have made it very clear that you are soaking in every single minute of it and you're not leaving early, which means I'm going to have to take
You're on baby duty.
Our infant and head back to I might have a screaming child with me, taking her on the monorail to a bus back to our hotel to go to bed. But I'm gonna get my revenge though, because I'm sneaking out and going to Galaxy's Edge whenever I can have the opportunity.
Yes, you are. Probably on our Magic Kingdom Day or Animal Kingdom Day.
Well, I bought park hoppers, so I'm
Right.
doing it every day.
Oh my goodness.
Probably.
We're going to be alternating on this trip. So
Yeah.
on the Animal Kingdom Day, that's my favorite park. Steven doesn't have as much there that he loves. So on that day, he'll take her back to nap and I'll get to spend some extra time soaking in some of the things that I love about Animal
Mhm.
Kingdom. And I've never been able to spend time in a Disney World park by myself. So
I'm gonna
really
be
exciting.
I'm gonna be super honest with you. It's great.
Yeah,
It's
I bet.
Yeah, being able to spend time in a Disney park alone it's really, really cool, especially when you've been there a handful of times or, whatever, and you know what you like.
Or
You're not-
a dozen plus times.
Whatever, yeah. You're not worrying about anyone holding you back. So, not that I'm holding you back or vice versa, but
Right.
it's just nice to have autonomy in a
Well, and it'll
Disney
be
park.
a fun way to break up the trip and alternate because we don't know how our little one's going to do, if she's going to get tired. And especially on the day where we do go to Mickey's Not So Scary, that's why we're taking that day off from a park,
Mhm.
is so that we can be well rested and be able to see how late we can stay out
Yeah.
with all three of us together before I brave the rest of the party on my own.
My plan, as I see it, is to get her in the pool at our resort kind of early-ish in the afternoon so that she conks out and has an insane nap. And then we go to dinner and then go into the park or something.
Right.
That's kind of
If
what I
it's
want to
warm
do.
enough to get in the pool.
I think it will be. It's Florida, as
Yeah.
the locals
There
say.
you go, Florida.
Okay, so obviously we kind of have a lot going on in our personal lives. So we're kind of keeping our episodes a little short at the moment. Right now we actually have a lot that are in the chamber that are going to we've been recording like 3 weeks ahead actually. So we have a lot in the chamber right now that are getting bumped ahead. This is just kind of a little like inside baseball of what we're doing, but some of the like, just so you guys know, some of the content in some of our episodes may seem a little bit stale because we've literally are pushing some of these out. And then this one's taking the place of the other one that would have been out on Saturday. It's so confusing, but that's kind of how we're doing it. So, we just figured though, it was kind of important for us to, at the very least, talk about this event because first of all, it's fresh and it's just now happening. Secondly, we just bought tickets and we're super excited. And third, we want to be able to give people as much kind of headroom as possible or like lead as possible to, I don't know, either plan or figure out if they want to go or not. But yeah, do you have any final thoughts on the whole experience? And I don't know, like I said, what you're looking forward to, what to expect? What are your expectations?
I like to go into these sorts of things without expectations so that I'm never underwhelmed.
Okay.
I feel like I could have very high expectations for this just because of how much I love Halloween and how much I love Disney, but I want to be very careful and protect how I'm feeling going into it, expecting it to be amazing, of course, because Disney does it up 150% when they do events like this. But it's my first time going, and so I am very, very excited, and I want to kind of go in with no expectations so that hopefully it just blows me away and that everything I dreamed and thought it would be, that it will just surpass that.
Yeah, if I'm going to be 100% honest, I don't think that you need to tamper down your expectations because I even think that the first day we go to Magic Kingdom just for a regular day, I have a feeling that even just seeing the giant, which you haven't seen yet, but the giant pumpkin Mickey head, I think that alone is going to be like, yep, great. And then you can pretty much just be excited about it all.
Right. Even just the decorations on Main Street, like even if we would not have gotten the Not So Scary tickets, I think just being in Magic Kingdom decorated for Halloween and being able to look at the merch and go around and check out some of the Halloween specific treats all out throughout the resort area, I think that still would have been enough for me. So I'm just so excited that we were able to get the tickets and that it's going to work out on this trip.
I don't remember what it's called, but every single year we watch the a video. I think I know it's on Disney Plus, but it's a video of the folks getting ready for Halloween, and they are redoing the park completely, putting up. It shows the process of them.
It's called Decorating Disney.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's Decorating Disney. They'd have one for Christmas and one for Halloween, but it shows the entire process of them renovating the park for it, putting the Mickey heads together. It shows them, I think it actually is in Disneyland, not Disney World, but it's kind of the same thing. As far as the preparation goes, it's really, really cool. And they also show like all the dances being practiced, and it's a lot of fun to see it from beginning to end. And I think, do they overlay the cruise too for Halloween, or was that for Christmas? I think it was for Halloween, wasn't it? They put up a big old tree. Yeah. They put up a big old tree in the cruise ship.
Oh yeah, like the spooky tree.
Yeah, so it's really is a lot of fun, and that every year that gets us extremely hyped for doing this thing. So your expectations, keep them high, because
I know
you're not going to be disappointed by this.
I know.
And even if it goes south and our daughter just throws a teetotal fit, remember I'm the one leaving, and you get to stay and hang out.
I'll just be there lonely in my costume and hope that my costume makes sense without the two of you. So
well, if you dress up as I can't think of anything.
If
quippy.
I'm the Luxo ball.
Yeah, people are going to be like, oh, I thought you'd be the lamp, right?
Sure, I'll be the lamp. If I'm the Luxo lamp, I'm not going to make any sense by myself.
Yeah, that's true. We'll figure it out. I mean, I don't know. We'll figure out our costume situation.
Give us some creative ideas, people.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Okay, so this has been like 20 something minutes. So we are going to wrap it up, keep it bright and tight. But thank you guys so much for listening. Remember, you can find us at the Parks Academy on Instagram. We are at theparksacademypod.com. We're on Patreon, where you can support us if you so choose. And we will keep you guys updated on a lot of fun new things happening at the parks. Maybe we'll do some like new shows and stuff in the future, like we did with Star Wars Day. That was a lot of fun last week. So again, thank you for listening, and we will catch you next time.